That goes. Anyway, Ruth Hickey is with us from Ruth's House of Hope. We're going to talk about their upcoming 15th annual, well, it's hard to believe it's been 15th annual Hearts Gala 2018. Before we get to Ruth, though, I wanted to plug some upcoming shows. This Wednesday, I'm scheduled to be at the Professional Pride Realty office, Northfield, and I think we're going to have a guest from Northfield Community Action. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. That's Wednesday. Thursday, Jerry will be broadcasting live from the Ag Expo. And this Friday, we'll be heading over to Bethlehem Academy. It's Catholic Schools Week next week. In the past, we've always gone to BA during Catholic Schools Week. Kind of makes more sense to me, anyway, to do it this Friday, because then we can talk about every day's events during the day of the week, which is next week. I mean, that makes sense to me, anyway. So, we'll be visiting with folks at Bethlehem Academy, I believe, this Friday. We're going to make sure that we double check on that, see if they're going to come in studio. So that should be a lot of fun. Lions Pancake Breakfast is coming up on Super Bowl Sunday. Man, I cannot believe how fast January is going. And of course, we'll have some folks in studio on the 31st to give us some details about that. So, without further ado, Ruth, is Ruth's house as old as the Gala, or is it older than the Gala?
No, we've just completed our 13th year of operation. We had our first Gala prior to opening. I was at Our Savior's Lutheran Church.
So you had a fundraiser.
Yeah, before we even opened.
Sure, well,
just to get
sense.
some money.
Yeah,
just to get some money. So, yeah, but we've grown. We started out with a church dinner, and now it's quite the event. The Hearts Gala is.
Yeah, and you've grown from locations too. Now it's at the Legion.
It's at the Legion, yes, because we expanded. There's so many people that are participating in it that we need to get a bigger venue.
That's awesome. That's what you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's sad that we need this, to be honest.
Well, it is, but I am truly grateful that we are open, because we have helped so many people, and the community has been so fantastic in supporting us and lifting these families up and try to give them the support they need to move on into safe, permanent housing.
Yes. For those who don't know, can you tell us what Ruth's House of Hope is?
Ruth's House of Hope is a nonprofit organization, and we operate a women's shelter and 10 apartment units off campus of long-term supportive housing for homeless families with disabilities. So we provide food in our shelter. We provide food, shelter, and resources to get these families moved on to self-sufficiency and into safe, permanent housing. We address many of their needs, whether it's something with domestic violence or it's an addiction issue or whatever. We walk side by side with them and try to help them through that life-changing situation.
Are you full?
We're always full with the waiting list. Always.
Yeah. That's kind of sad, too. I mean, it's great that you offer the service, but I just wish we didn't have to have the service.
No, yeah, we would be very happy. We have a vision of where everybody has a safe place to call home. That's kind of our vision. We would hope for that. So, and put us out of business.
Just a basic.
Basic. Yeah, we're talking
right.
basic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're going to talk more with Ruth. We got another guest that will join us by phone who lives in the country. We didn't want to make her drive in and maybe end up in a ditch or something. So she'll be joining us by telephone. Right now we're going to get that open. Joining us on the phone this morning, I'm going to let Ruth introduce her, though. So, Ruth, I'm going to let you introduce our guest on the phone this morning.
I'd like to introduce you Joyce Elson, who is a board member of Ruth's House. She has been such an avid volunteer for many, many years, and she knows all about the Gala. She is the Gala expert.
All right. Gala expert Joyce Elson. And thanks for joining us, Joyce.
Well, thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. So how long have you volunteered at Ruth's House?
Oh, I'm guessing around 10 years at this point.
Wow. Did something happen in your life? You have a friend, a neighbor or something that needed the services, or did you yourself need them? Is that why you're involved?
Oh, I heard about it through our church when we first moved down here, and had a little bit of experience in that area and know lots of people, and I know the need is there.
Yeah, it's a shame. Like I was just telling Ruth, I wish we didn't need this service.
Yeah, it would be nice that we made enough money at the gala that we could solve all the problems and never had to have a woman or child go through this ever again.
No, we should just learn to get along.
Right.
Respect each other.
For sure.
But, for whatever reason, we don't have that.
Nope.
So, you're the expert on the gala. Now, I've been told, I've never been able to attend, unfortunately, because I usually have a game that night.
Mm.
But, I've been told that it's really a lot of fun.
It is. It's a busy night. Usually we have around 250 people or thereabouts, and we have live auction items that night. This year we have 8 of them, and we also have probably close to 100 silent auction items. We have a wine wall with over 30 bottles of wine, and 3 of them are $50 bottles of wine. The live auction items, the Fambulance, the individuals that are the Row the Boat Gopher fans have given us a Fambulance experience that's coming up on Saturday, October 26th. That's one of the live auction items. We also have Disney Old Key West Resort in Florida, a week stay, 2-bedroom place there. That will be live. Minnesota Wild Suite by Wells Fargo on March 6th. Also a week stay in Marco Island in Southwest Florida, 2-bedroom place there for up to 6 people.
Wow.
And even our own Chef LeBeau from the Depot has offered a dinner at your home that he'll make for 10 people. And, of course, Ruth Hickey has also offered to be one of the servers that night.
So do they bring their own?
He brings everything. He comes to your house, and I guess you talk ahead of time about what the meal will be, and he will come and prepare it at your house, and your guests will be served. So it'd be a great time if you had a business people in town or a group that you get together with for about 10 people. It'd be a great time to really impress them.
Yeah. So he brings his own cookware and all that stuff. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards?
Nope. He takes care of all that. Then we also have Crown Point Resort in Horseshoe Bend, Arkansas, has again donated 2 units for up to 8 people. That's an artsy community, golf course, swimming pool, beautiful area. Sunset Salon from town here has given us 6 pedicures and 6 facials to be done in a year. And Bloom Floral will once again donate their floral arrangement every month of the year.
Wow, you had some awesome items on the live auction. I'm looking at the silent auction items, and it'd take us till next week if we went through all these. Yeah,
Race County, the individuals and businesses have been more than generous this year and all for the great cause.
You want to highlight a couple of them that you think people might be?
Becker Woodcraft has a framed mirror. Everybody was so impressed with the one he made last year, another one coming this year. Studio 14, a beautiful hair blow dryer and finishing spray, 3-month membership at Fit for Life. We have Janet Tangren, one of the artists from the Paradise Theater, has made a wool throw from the woolen mill and also a bag to go with that. Lakelanders are doing a singing Valentine, where they'll go out and take care of that for you at your business or your home or friend. Northfield Golf Club package, Signature Bar and Grill certificates, Minnesota Wild tickets for 4 on February 27th, portable gas grill from Quality Appliance, Porterhouse. We have night stays at Jackpot Junction, just a whole slew of things.
Yeah, Wild tickets and gift card and a portable gas grill.
Yeah,
a Northfield Golf Club package.
Yeah, they're coming in from all over. We even have some pies being donated, probably from the Trinity Pie Makers or some of their crew that do that. And I've also heard that there might just be a margarita gift basket on its way.
You're kidding.
No, those always seem to go pretty well. Faribault Garden Center, 2 $50 gift certificates, which will be great too. Joe's Sports Cafe, also a gift card, and Faribault Park and Rec.
Singing Valentine by the Lakelanders.
Yeah. Yeah, last year they surprised us and came to the gala and sang for everybody.
Cool.
And then they left this certificate and people could sign up for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible. So you can go to the website, Ruth's House website, and see all this, right?
Correct, at ruthshousemn.org/gala.
In fact, is there a picture of all these items? Can you click on each one of these items?
Some of the items we have the pictures up. There's not room for all of them.
No, that's true.
Yeah, so we have all of them up. Surly Brewing, too, is another new one, and LuLaRoe. Even the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum we have stuff for, so it's quite a variety.
So are you going to sing 30 bottles of wine on the wall?
Well, somebody might be singing. We'll be singing if the night is nearly as successful as it was last year, because the community really came out in full support for Ruth's House.
Yeah, and you got 3 bottles of wine, each valued at $50, scattered among those bottles.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. A
dessert auction, which is the thing that kicks off the whole night, right? The dessert auction?
Right. You can come at 5:30 at night, and up until we eat dinner at 7, there's over 30 desserts, cakes, cookies, pies, caramels, all kinds of things that have been donated, beautifully decorated and stuff, so you get to bid on those, and the highest bidder, by the time dinner starts, they will be picking up their dessert, and then they can bring it to their table, and after dinner they can have it there and share it with their guests, or they can take it home to enjoy.
Boy, that's amazing. So how much work does this take?
Well, I think there's over 1,800 hours on an annual basis that people put in just towards the gala of the volunteer time.
Wow.
So,
Joyce, that's amazing. So how many people other than yourself are involved in this?
I think there's around 18 on the committee this year. 12,
fantastic.
Yeah. And the other big thing with the live auction is we also have the Fund a Need, and we're calling that Opening Windows and Doors. And now all that money goes directly towards the repairs at Ruth's House that need to be made. And last year, that was huge, just to keep the doors open, to keep the building safe. So, again, the Fund a Need for Opening Windows and Doors. The doors on the house are over 100 years old, and there's 39 windows that need to be replaced. So that's huge in itself, just to keep Ruth's House in operation. 39
windows?
Yep, all need to be replaced. They're pretty old.
My word.
Pretty old.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
39 windows.
Yep. And over 100-year-old doors. The heat efficiency, once we get these things repaired, it will help immensely.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Hey, you want to get some more energy-efficient windows and doors.
Exactly.
Because, 100 years ago...
Yeah, think about it.
100 years ago, they had, they didn't think about such things.
No. That's for
wow.
Sure.
I can't even... How many windows do you have in your house?
Who knows? Maybe 15, 20,
okay.
I don't know.
You've never counted.
I never counted. I'll have to do that now.
Yeah, I'd have to sit down and mentally think about it myself, but I don't have anywhere near 39 windows.
No.
Wow.
It's a big house, a big old house.
Anything else, Joyce, before I let you go?
Nope, I'm just hoping that the weather on February 10th is a lot better than it is today.
Yeah, no question about that. We all are going to pray for that.
Yep.
Thanks, Joyce.
Okay, thank you.
I sure appreciate it. Joyce Elson joining us this morning on AM Minnesota. Now we can go back and visit some more with Ruth. Boy, 39 windows, Ruth.
Yeah, it's a big house. It's a big white mansion. It looks like something that Scarlett O'Hara would have lived in.
Yeah, you're right.
It is, but it's served so many people, over 1,500 people since we opened. So we need to have safety things. So we need safe windows and we need safe doors as well. So
that's the fundraising.
Yep. That's our Fund a Need. Yeah. That's our Fund a Need. But we need general operating just to keep the doors open. We rely on local contributions and foundation grants to keep that shelter open, and it's around $300,000 a year to operate.
Is this your biggest fundraiser?
This is the biggest fundraiser, and I'd like to add our table sponsors, who are our bread and butter of the gala, who sponsor us. A&J Storage, ABC Faribault Storage, Bolt Funeral Home, Doug and Kathy Knutson, Harry Browns, KGP Logistics, Multech, Charlie and Gail Sheridan, Farm Bureau Insurance, Lynn and Mike Pullman, the Noon Exchange Club of Faribault, Rick and Joyce Elson, State Bank of Faribault, Donahue's Greenhouse, the Faribault Daily News, Faribault Tire and Auto, Little Prairie UMC, Reliance Bank, and Rent and Save. And we have many others that are coming, but they're our main corporate sponsors for the event. And bring in a lot of revenue for us and has supported us throughout the years. So
need to have your tickets in by January 31st.
Yes, we do, because we have to have our numbers in on what we're going to have to eat. You know what's really great this year? You don't even have to leave your home. All you have to do is get on your computer and Google ruthshousemn.org, go on to our website, and click. You can just register right online. Easy as peasy as can be. So that's something new this year. So today, when you're sitting home and you're not going to work or wherever you're going because it's so snowy, just hop on your computer and you can register right online, and then you can enjoy a fantastic night. But more importantly, you can support your neighbor, women and children who find themselves trapped in devastating situations like domestic violence. And so you can help provide a safe, healing environment and home for these families.
You had a Fund to Need last year, right?
We did.
And it was?
It was Raise the Roof.
How'd that go?
It went amazing. We raised around $50,000 just for the Fund to Need. So it was absolutely crazy. People were just did
that cover the
so
roof?
Generous. Yeah, we got a new roof. We got a new bathroom. The bathroom that we had on our second floor, which has a lot of traffic in it, as you may think. And we have a lot of other repairs that we needed to have done. Some new landscaping because we were getting water down in the basement, and lots of things that an old house may need. We need. It's time to update. So thanks to the generosity of those who supported us last year, we were able to complete all of our projects.
Ruth Hickey is with us. Ruth's House of Hope is not named after Ruth Hickey. It's named after the biblical Ruth.
It is. And one thing I like to share is that we do support the spirit. What's really unique about Ruth's House is that we believe that a person's faith is the healing power from within. And so we address that with them. We try to connect them with resources and to help that healing begin.
By the way, tickets are $60 each. And you get your choice of prime rib or pasta buffet.
Yeah. Prime rib. Get that. So that's the first time we've been able to offer that. So it's always a great meal. This year, too, we may have some St. Olaf Choir singers coming.
Cool.
It's a women's group, the Manitou Choir. And there's a possibility that Amy Klobuchar might be coming to the gala. We won't know until the week of, but she definitely will have a presence there with a video.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe she was going to sing with the Manitou Singers.
Yeah, well, maybe we can get her if she comes. We'll have her come and join us.
Because she was very vocal at the Liz Strophus dedication. I thought that was awesome when we sang the national anthem there, I think, and she was right up there singing right along with everybody else.
Well, she's been a champion of sex trafficking up in the cities, and I know they have a lot of legislature up there about that, and they're, especially with the Super Bowl up there right now, there's a lot going on with that, and that is one of the things that unfortunately we have dealt with at Ruth's House, women who have been abused in many different situations. So we are equipped at Ruth's House to take on any emergency that comes our way. And we have a trauma-informed staff so that we're able to help these families appropriately.
Yeah. Again, 31st is the deadline. Get your tickets. You're not a sellout yet, right?
Not yet, but I would hurry up and get them soon.
They're close,
because we're getting there. Yep. So hop on your computer today and just click on ruthshousemn.org and get your tickets. We'd love to have you there.
Yeah. And it's all for a great cause.
It is. Well, that's the most important part.
Going to have fun.
Yep.
But I said on a posting on our website, bring your checkbooks.
Yes, it is a fundraiser. The idea is to raise money to keep the doors open. That's first and foremost important. And one thing I'd like to add is I always say, if there's not one thing we do right, if we don't do anything right, we have provided a safe place for the children.
Yeah, because They don't ask to be involved in these situations.
No. So if we as a community can do that, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
I mean, nobody does, don't get me wrong. Nobody asks for this to happen to them. But I'm saying that the kids are totally just innocent victims of the whole.
So we provide a very safe and healing environment for the children.
Just a real sad deal all the way around. That's why I say I wish we didn't have to have it. Wish we could teach people to be respectful of each other. Boy, I'm telling you, these items on the auctions are incredible, Ruth. Joyce and the gang did a great job lining all this up.
Oh my gosh, the volunteers that work with it do such an amazing job, and the community is so supportive. I cannot begin to tell you, since the beginning, the community has supported us and lifted us up. Something I'd like to share is a story about a gal that we had come into our shelter. She's a military veteran, very strong and determined heart. She came seeking shelter from a life-threatening situation, domestic violence, very, very serious. This was a while back. And then through the years, she persevered and she raised her family. But then she found herself in trouble again. And it wasn't domestic violence this time. It was her mental health. And a lot of that mental health and domestic violence is intertwined. And so she came in and asked for assistance, and she's now in our off-campus. But through our case management, we found out, we had her assessed and, get the help that she needed. She found out she has autism. She's a 50-year-old woman.
Never knew this.
And never knew it all these years. And that was part of the problem. She couldn't understand why she got herself into some of these things. And so we don't just do, a safe place land. We are really working with these families to find solutions. And so now she's getting the help she needs, and she is so truly grateful. It's been life-changing for her and her family.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of other great stories, too, that you could share, Ruth, and that's got to feel pretty good that you're helping people.
Yeah. We even have a gal that came to us with an addiction and some trauma in her life, and got herself together. She got herself a good job. She started volunteering at Ruth's house. I asked if she wanted to be staff. She is now our off-campus case management person. She's our longest-running staff that we have right now besides myself, and she is amazing. So when people come to these with the Gala and they support us, we are making a difference in our community.
Well, and she could relate to these people, too, so it's good to have her there.
Yes, absolutely. So not only does she work her full-time job, she works with us part-time and works with the residents, and it's just been such a gift. I
mean, I'm going to guess that if you haven't been in a situation, you might think you can understand how it is, but you really can't.
No, I just think if you haven't experienced it, it's hard to understand. But there's so many wonderful supporters that empathize with us, even though they haven't been through that. And for that, we are truly grateful for their generosity.
I mean, I probably brought it up before. It's hard to get your head around why somebody would stay in a situation like that. But,
it's complicated. You have children and economic situations, and there's love and all that. It's very, very complicated. So I don't even want to begin to get into that. But know that if you support Ruth's House, you're really helping these families move forward.
So you still have a wish list? I mean, you have items that you could use?
Wish list, we could always use Walmart gift cards, Fairway Foods Fairway Foods gift cards. Gift cards is something that we can use all the time. Quick Trip, Faribault Community Center passes, things that people can use, Quick Trip for, gas to get to job appointments and different things like that.
So if I'm in the grocery store buying groceries, I can say, hey, give me a $30 gift card for Ruth's house. Or
Yep. I was at church the other day, and a gal came up to me and she said she got this gift card for Christmas, and she said she thought someone else could use it, and it was a Quick Trip gift card.
Wow.
$75 gift card, and I said yes. And if anything, it can provide milk for the children. I mean, it's amazing how the community has supported us.
People are generally good.
They are.
We had a few bad apples, which obviously you deal with that every day in what you do, but by and large, I think people are good.
They are absolutely fundamentally good, and this community is actually great. They have been such wonderful supporters.
I've always said, Ruth, this town has a big heart.
It has a huge heart. Yes.
MSAD and MSAB, and when I first moved here, the regional center, and now the prison. I mean,
yep.
Faribault opens its doors to a lot of different populations.
Yep. Always
big heart.
Big hearts. And that's why we have the Hearts Gala, for you to head on over and have all the big hearts come to the Hearts Gala.
Yeah. Well, I know it's got a kind of a Valentine's theme to it, right?
Yeah, it's always the second week in February with the Valentine's theme. So that's why we named it the Hearts Gala.
Well, we've only got about a minute left in the show. Any final thing you want to get a word out before I let you go?
Well, I guess I just want people to know that if they come to the event, they're supporting a great cause, women and children who are homeless in your community, and we are truly grateful for those who support us. And if you can't get to the gala, you can donate online too. So if you feel called that you want just to donate and can't make the gala, we could certainly use that too. So thank you.
Yeah. And if I wanted to help you with a fund to need, just write that in the check?
Yep.
Or something like that?
Just write that on the check or give us a call or however. There's someone there 24 hours a day.
Sounds terrific. No SEMCAC, by the way, in Kenyon today. No SEMCAC meal, and no meal being served at the Faribault Senior Center. You're in tune to KDHLAM, Faribault, Minnesota. Have yourselves a super day. Stay in and stay warm and stay safe, okay?